What did the employer do wrong? ShopLogix earned by continuing to rely on the 2005 contract for Celestina's termination in 2017. Over the years, Celestina's role had changed significantly, particularly after the hiring of a new CEO and reduction in senior management, which resulted in larger workload for him. The company failed to recognize that the substantial changes in his duties had invalidated the original contract's termination provisions, triggering the change substratum doctrine. ShopLogic should have updated or renegotiated the employment contract to reflect the evolution of Celestina's role over time. Legal principle violated. ShopLogic did not violate a specific statute but breached the common law principle known as the change of substratum doctrine. This doctrine applies when the employee's role has changed so significantly that the original employment contract no longer reflects the employee's duty. In such cases, the termination provision in the original contract may become unenforceable. Since Celestina's responsibilities had increased substantially over time, the termination term in the 2005 contract were no longer appropriate. By failing to update or renegotiate the contract to reflect Celestina's expanded role, the employer violated the common law principle. What should the employer have done? To comply with the law, ShopLogic should have taken the following steps. Number 1. Update or renegotiate the contract. As Celestina's duties evolve over time, ShopLogic should have updated the employment contract to reflect these changes. This would include revising the termination provisions, salary, and job responsibilities to align with the expanded role. Number 2. Include a clear clause on the role changes. The original or updated contract could have included a specific clause stating that the contract terms, including termination provisions, would remain enforceable even the employee's role, salary, or responsibilities change. Such a clause would have prevented the application of the changes substratum doctrine, ensuring the original contract remained applicable despite change in Celestina's duties. By taking these actions, ShopLogic could have ensured that the employment contract remained valid and enforceable as Celestina's role expanded. Legal remedies available to the employee. In this case, Celestina has several legal remedies available under common law, including number 1, wrongful dismissal damages. Since the court found the termination provision of the 2005 contract unenforceable, Celestini can claim damages for wrongful dismissal. He would be entitled to a reasonable notice period under common law based on factors like his length of employment, seniority, age, and the availability of similar jobs. If the notice period provided by ShopLogic was shorter than what Celestini's was entitled to, he could seek compensation for the difference. Number 2, severance pay. Under Ontario's Employment Standards Act, Celestini's may also be entitled to statutory severance pay if he meets certain criteria, such as having worked for the employer for the last 5 years and if the company payroll exceed $2.5 million. Number 3, compensation for benefits and bonuses. Celestini's could claim compensation for lost benefits and bonuses, such as incentive compensation agreement, which he would have received during the reasonable notice period. If ShopLogic did not provide these benefits post-termination, Celestini could recover this value. Number 4, aggravated or punitive damages. In rare cases, if the employer's conduct was particularly unfair or in bad faith, Celestini could seek aggravated or punitive damages. This would depend on whether ShopLogic acted in a manner that aggravated the harm to Celestini or misled him about the enforceability of the contract. By pursuing this remedy, Celestini could potentially recover financial compensation that reflect his entitlements under both statutory and common law principles.